Hello, everybody.
Hello, hello. But yeah, I'm gonna do green helm. I could do them all in the bone color, but I quite like the separation of color having the green helmet
Yeah,
on the
fair.
Exarch. And then doing all the bits and bobs. Although in saying that, I forgot that the fucking I might just do it black, the shuriken pistol. Yeah, I'll do the shuriken pistol in black. But I'm gonna do like a sepia wash all over the dark ivory so that it's got a little bit of tonal difference there to start with until I come back in with the other colors.
Fair enough.
I'm also kind of using this as a test for Jane's R. So
Yeah. Hello, Pete.
hey, Peter, how's it going? Doing good? How are you? Ooh, nice. Oh, I like them. Yeah, I like them better. Yeah. Sorry, Heather's showing me boots.
Boots with the are they boots with the fur?
They are not boots with the fur.
Like if you're wearing a kilt. Tell if you wear a kilt.
Yeah. It's so that if I'm wearing my kilt, I'm not just wearing trainers with it.
It would look that.
I have a pair of Vietnam style combat boots, the black ones, in my
Nice.
that I'm gonna wear for the festival.
Yeah, that's what Heather's looking for just now is stuff for festival because we'll get next day delivery on most stuff still, or pick up from places.
Yeah. Not too bad. Just chilling, Peter says.
Very nice.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Nothing wrong with that.
I'm gonna fix the brightness on my camera because it seems to be a wee bit too bright.
Your dogs.
I wish I could. I wish I could get docks. Like
Those ones, yeah, these ones aren't like the traditional shape of docks, but they're nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
still,
like
I wish I could get a pair of traditional docks.
Yeah, normal dogs that are cool are like 72 quid.
yeah.
I mean, they'll last you for a long time, but
Yeah, still too expensive though.
Did you say 72 quid?
Yeah.
Yeah, double that here.
Wolf's saying they're double that for him.
yeah, that was in the sale.
Yeah, they were in the sale.
Yeah.
Heather's saying.
It's still almost double that for them to be on sale. I hate it because they are such great boots. I'm gonna go tomorrow. There's a place in
Chunky fancy welly
Chunky Fancy. What kind of boots?
Welly boots.
Oh. There's this place in Flint called Paradise Express. It's been open for fucking 100 years. And
Chelsea boots.
it has like all kind. It's like a head shop with like concert T-shirts, patches, all kinds of stuff that you shouldn't put in a store. So after I'm done at the Secretary of State tomorrow, I'm gonna go stop over there and see what they got for like patches. I haven't
Nice.
I haven't ordered that vest yet. I'm gonna stop at the thrift store, see if there's a nice looking worn one there that I can
Yeah.
snag up for a battle jacket.
Makes sense. It definitely makes sense.
So you're not doing any painting tonight, Pete?
Just get you converts.
I'm gonna try something because I mess with the speakers and I mess with the sound. I want to see.
I'm
if
not a
it
fan of
picks up the
Converse,
sound.
honestly.
You don't like Chucks?
No, they make me look like
Our
I'm wearing
faith
clown
is
shoes.
bolstered.
Fair enough.
It's not that I don't like them, I just don't like how they look when I wear them.
For some reason, he's self-conscious of having big feet.
Yep.
Believe me, I
Especially if he's
understand.
wearing a kilt and there's drunk women around.
Heather's already said she's going full fucking
Equal rights feminist.
eco rights feminist if drunk women tried to lift my kilt at the festival.
So you're the one who really needs the combat.
A man did it to your skirt.
Yeah.
No,
I
no,
mean,
no.
she does make a very fair point.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying that you shouldn't. I'm not like discounting that you should. I'm saying you're the one who needs the combat boots, not necessarily waist.
Yeah, he's saying that you're the one that needs the combat boots, not me. Yeah, it's supposed to be quite warm again when we go down there.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping September cools off a bit for Kentucky because it's not exactly known for its
Nope.
Temperate
climate.
Tempted to cut off a t-shirt, but I also don't want to cut off a t-shirt because she carry. But I can order another one, obviously. But still.
Yeah, if they've got one in that particular style.
I'm gonna be such a merch whore.
Yeah, we would too if it wasn't so damn fucking expensive.
Well, yeah. If it's not super
Merch
expensive, if it's not super expensive.
Oh, I mean, Ayla's already going to convince me.
Yeah, we already know that Ayla's going to be like, can I get this? Can I get that?
It's like, if there's any kids stuff, can I get it? And there's like a million other stalls of all your different, like, goth stalls and shit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And Lucky Dip stalls and
I mean,
stalls with animal hats and shit.
Yeah. For her first festival, it's kind of expected.
Yeah. I mean, it's my first proper festival as well, to be fair.
This is my first one in a long time.
The only way I can think of is wearing my new white vest and getting printer paper.
You could always do that. Just print off a big thing.
Basically do patches on my vest.
Yeah.
You need to do something on your kilt. You should be doing that tonight.
I know, but I also want to iron it before I try and draw on it, so I'll probably do that tomorrow.
Yeah, we didn't have to go live. If you had stuff to do, you could.
No, we're good. Like, I don't know.
Put off a pair of jeans and make your patches out of denim. Put denim patches in your black kilt.
I'll probably end up drawing out one piece, friggin' Jolly Roger
Nice.
on it somewhere, and doing a big shikari fucking triangle with a circle.
Chocolate starfish.
A chocolate starfish. Yeah, it's a good show.
His Wolfgang videos.
I don't know. Are you wanting us to take and send any videos that
Yes.
we?
Yes.
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 Yes. For Limp and like Limp Bizkit and everything, I'm guessing.
Who's all playing the
So
show?
the main ones that we're going to be going to see
Yeah, because you're
are
going just on
in
Saturday,
terms
right?
of just on the Sunday.
Or
So
Sunday,
like
Sunday, yeah.
in terms of order that we're going to see them, it's Bill Murray,
Mm-hmm.
Enter Shikari,
Yes.
Limp Bizkit, and Bring
Yes.
Me the Horizon.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
are other bands.
There
that
are
to look up.
there are other bands there that we're going to do look up and see.
But yes, those
What
ones that you
they're-
just named off, I want
There
videos.
were a couple that was.
Cool.
Because
That's fine. I can do that.
I can let Wolf know a couple of them just now if he wants to listen to any.
well, I know who Bill Murray, Enter Shikari, and I have a ton of Enter Shikari songs in my playlist. And if you at this point in life, if you don't know who Limp Bizkit is, you just get out and go sit in the corner and repeatedly punch yourself in the face.
Girl that's like fucking. It's like
Mm.
orgasm essentially.
Yeah. There's like another kind of heavy electro punk one as well. I say electro punk, they're more punk but with like synthy bits. And
Black metal Barbie is what they call herself.
yeah, she calls herself Black Metal Barbie.
Yeah, and Bring Me is going to be at Louder Than Life, so...
We kill you.
Oh, nice.
Barbie.
Oh, fuck, I forgot Rob Zombie was going to be there.
Oh, what? Yeah, Bring Me are headlining this one,
Ah, nice. I think...
so we'll get an hour and a half set for them.
So they have... Okay, so they've got four stages, or... one main stage and then 3 other secondary stages, but they got 4 headliners, one for each night. And I know Sleep Token is running one of them.
Nice.
Suicide Boys, Bad Omens, Perfect Circle, Breaking Benjamin, Manson. Yeah, I could care less about that shit. Evanescence. Yeah. I'm gonna Knock Loose, 3 Days Grace. Meh. Fuck, I forgot Lamb of God's gonna be there. Oh god, if he sings Omerta, I'm gonna fucking lose my shit. Because I will fucking recite the entire opening of that. At one point, I was gonna have it tattooed on my back.
Nice.
Mudvayne, I've seen them a couple times. They're not terrible. I Prevail, Spirit Box, All Time Low, Dream Theater, STP, Stone Temple Pilots. God, those guys are older than I am.
Yeah, Stone Temple Pilots have been around for a long time.
Motionless in White, Cypress Hill, Acid Bath
nice.
Reunion, Down. I don't know.
HMV patches.
That's a good show.
What's that?
Yeah, they were saying HMV do patches in the music shop.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I've got a patch that I need to put onto the kilt. It's a cat, like a grumpy looking cat with its middle fingers up.
Oh, fuck. I'm going to be such a fangirl. Because Slaughter to Prevail is playing Trivium in this moment. And
Yeah.
Cannibal Corpse.
That patch.
Which one? Oh,
Yeah,
you
they just put it up. It'll come up on the
yeah,
stream.
it's like... Yes,
I
I
know, it
love it.
doesn't show properly.
I love it.
I can't see because it's laggy. It's really good.
Hello, Arn.
Hello.
Yeah,
there's it
Hello.
properly now. It's in
Yes.
focus now.
I love it. I want it. Hollywood Undead. Bleh. ICP.
Hollywood and Dead are good.
Dayseeker. Wage
Yeah,
War.
you got
Power Wolf.
because
I don't know who
mine-
Power Wolf is.
Can't say I've ever heard of them.
Flyleaf with Lacey Strum. I'm gonna yell at her and tell her she's a self-loathing piece of shit. Sorry. Calvera, Machine Head, Chimera, reunion. Jesus, yeah, talk about a reunion. Nick Depp or Deep.
Neck deep
Privis.
are good.
Ooh, Tech 9? I didn't know Tech 9 was gonna be there. Testament.
Tech's good. I've just lost a little bit of respect from as a
Yeah.
person.
Yeah, I did too.
Especially as after going out for like support on that fucking tour.
Yeah. There's yeah, and Static X is gonna be there. I really want to see them. There's a lot of fucking big bands.
You know who's not going to be there?
You?
Yes.
Hey, Storm.
Hello.
Dope 25-year or 25-year anniversary show. God, I'm fucking old. Rev Theory reunion. Yeah, there's some. Oh shit! I'm gonna be such a fucking. Kitty's gonna be there.
Nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. There's gonna be some bands. Oh, Atreyu of Mice and Men,
Ooh.
Suicide Silence.
Trey were fucking good.
I've honestly I've never seen.
I've never seen them live.
Yeah.
A Trey. Heather said they're good live.
Maybe a cripple now, but back in my day.
Yeah, I think one of the years that we were gonna do Rock
We
Fest.
may also probably be like dying from sensory overload now. Like I'm at home. It's like one place I didn't get sensory overload except.
Yeah, hypothermia at a gig is probably not a good thing.
No.
I'm trying to avoid that this year, please.
I'm gonna have heat stroke instead.
We're also going to try and avoid that and make sure we consume plenty of liquids.
Nope, you can't. You gotta have one or the other. Mr. Wolf.
Yeah, so the headliners are Slayer, Deftones, Avenged Sevenfold, Bring Me the Horizon, Sleep Token, Suicide Boys, Bad Omens, and Rob Zombie.
There are
Not the Suicide Boys.
Deftones will be doing their new album tour.
Yeah.
It comes out in September.
Rob Zombie it says exclusive performance of Astro Creep 2000's greatest hits.
Nice. Rob Zombie would be an incredible one to see.
I got to see him in Kansas City, Kansas. He did like an impromptu show. Like literally, he called this venue. He was on his way back from California or something, and he called up this venue that had nothing going on in the middle of the week, and said, "I'll be I'll be there Wednesday. Can we do a show?" And they like put out ticket. Like it was like $10 for tickets, dude.
Nice.
It was a super cool show. All the all the big
All the
monsters.
small things.
all the big monster like costumes that he has in his shows and stuff were there.
Nice.
It was pretty cool. He actually like that was the first time I'd seen him in like a long time. Since 1997 when they were Light Zombie. And I forgot how short he was. He came out into the crowd and like walked around the outside of like the bowl
Your friend, I got you.
singing, and dude, he's like super short.
That's
He's like 5'5" short.
Hey, I'm telling
amazing.
Rob Zombie. Nice. I may not have much going on in this life, but now I got that.
There's a cactus on that says touch me and die.
I think I saw that one yesterday or day before.
What's that?
There's a cactus patch that said touch me and die.
Okay. Brown, rich mahogany. What was I using the green for? Besides, I think I'm gonna try some highlights
Yeah.
on the X art.
One on the scorpions.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna take the bright green from Rogue Hobby.
Yeah.
And I might try some highlights.
I think you should.
Yeah, because if I ruin it, I can just smash it with a hammer. I mean, dunk it in some goop. Satin black. Blue black. Where's my shit?
Super suit. You shit? Hopefully it's either in the toilet or in your diaper. One of the two.
I don't wear diapers yet. Oh, there it is. Why are you down there and not up there? Whatever. Oh man. Yeah, your dad
Alright,
did
we'll see.
come in super clutch on that. That saved a lot. What'd you say, Oren?
This next day delivery for 11.95.
Nice.
Oh, I said sorry I had to.
Gaily Charmander.
Heather's just found hello, my name is Slim Shady patch. And I was like, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna stop it.
There's an ADHD patch as well, but it looks like the ACDC and it says highway to ooh, look, a squirrel.
Here's one. I'll send it. I'll send a screenshot of it to you, Heather, on Discord. That I'm gonna buy.
Help is on the way, dear, with the Starfire's Day.
Help is on the way, dear. I want that now.
Me at work. Ad starts in 3.
Thank you.
Up 250. 240. 240.
Really should have painted everything black again before I did all this black green, because the white base coat is just making it super punchy.
Haven't
And
you
then
heard anything from the song? Gotta paint it black.
thanks, Arn. That's now going to be stuck in my head.
Don't worry. If it makes you feel any better, I'm going to have nightmares tonight because of that song, so you're welcome.
Cool. Let's say that's even.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, back in the day, there was a little game called Twisted Metal. And
Yeah.
the loading screen for it was, Sweet Tooth's head with the guitar solo for Painted Black, just and then like they slowed it down and they slowed it down, but when we tried to play the game for the first time, it wouldn't leave the loading screen. So that was just stuck on the TV, was just his head spinning with that song, and I was 5 at the time. So yeah, that was a little traumatizing for a little bit. I could not listen to that song for the longest time.
I couldn't go anywhere near clowns for most of my life until probably a couple of years ago.
Yeah, see, clowns.
Because oh no, you go.
No, go. Good.
I was gonna say because I walked in on my mum watching fucking It, and it was the fucking locker room scene.
Mm-hmm.
I was probably around that 5, 6 year old age mark, and went to a birthday party a couple days later at Coco the Clowns.
Oh,
He walked in, I fucking bolted, and I can still vividly remember to this day hiding in the mirror room, and the mirror room had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles painted all over the fucking maze, because it was like a tunnel maze thing with mirrors like dotted about all over the fucking place. But yeah, there was Ninja Turtles and everything painted on it, and I vividly remember it.
Yeah. Yeah, Storm. There's a couple mutuals on Tiki Taki that are going to. Yeah, the old Eddie Spaghetti stuck in the shower. Yeah, see, I watched it. It didn't terrify me. Freddy Krueger, Jason. Oh yeah.
honestly, I did better with Freddy and Jason.
I did not.
Chucky got me a little bit, mostly because toy comes alive, kills. Yeah.
See, we laughed at Chucky. We used to always watch this movie. It's old as shit, and it's like a cult classic movie. It's called The Monster Squad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to watch The Monster Squad all the time.
I didn't really watch the Monster Squad until much later.
Such a cheesy movie, but
It's good though.
It's good, yeah.
As I say, sometimes the cheesy ones are the best, though.
Yeah. Maximum Overdrive was a good one too.
I don't think you know what? Honestly, I don't think I've ever seen Maximum Overdrive.
Oh, it was good. It's also like that cheesy, and it's
Oh
got
wait,
the
yes, I
voice
have.
actor.
Isn't that
Yeah,
the one with
I'm gonna say.
Kurt Russell in the car?
No, that is Death Proof.
Death Proof. That's what I'm thinking of. Yep.
Yeah, when he's
Maximum
the stunt
Overdrive
double,
is
he's
the
killing
semi trucks, right?
one
With
with
Emilio Estevez.
semi truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, the toys and everything's coming to life and killing everybody. And it
Yeah,
also
yeah.
has the voice actress for Lisa Simpson in it.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Now I know exactly. Yeah. I have seen Maximum Overdrive.
That was good because I was gonna start worrying about you there for a second.
Yep. Nope. I have definitely seen that. It's a cult classic for sure.
Oh, so yeah, you've seen it because I sent you the video of the truck.
Yeah. The Green Goblin one.
Yeah.
It's just been a while since I've seen it.
That's fair. That's not one of the ones you want to watch constantly. It's just
I
maybe
also
if you,
yeah. Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
I say one of those things where if you just see it pop up, you're like, oh hey, might as well.
Yeah, I haven't seen or I haven't watched Big Trouble in Little Chinatown in a long time either.
It's also a good one.
Yes, it is.
I can't tell you how many times I've seen that movie.
That Golden Child.
That one sounds familiar. That's
Eddie
probably one of the
Murphy.
ones I've watched without knowing the name of Golden Child Eddie Murphy.
Eddie
I'll
Murphy.
have
Oh, who else is in it? I hate being blind as a bat.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that one's been forever too for me. Yeah, because I think I've only seen that one once. That was many years ago.
So what's everybody in chat up to this evening? Anybody doing anything other than watching us make fools of ourselves and paint plastic war dollies?
I say, speaking of making fools of themselves, yesterday I was trying to train some of the new stock guy, the new full-time stock guy, how to properly make a bale. And like I've attempted to do it the couple of days before that, but he got called away for something, so I didn't get a chance to finish. And then I was getting to the part where I left off, and I forgot the most important step to making the bale. That is to push in that catch bar. Yes. Which that was also the only time I've ever done that. I've had to fix it before when somebody else done it, which that was a pain because I had like 12 people pushing that door back in so I can twist the handle, but I didn't have 12 people, so what we ended up doing was emptying a little bit of it out and then getting that door shut. But yeah, that was a fun time.
Did you tell your trainee to always put his hands inside the compactor?
Oh, they won't let us open the compactor. The management's got the key and they keep it locked.
They won't. Oh. Well, that's just stupid.
I got the key to run it because it's also the same key that runs the baler, but I don't have the key to open it.
I was at a Target. Oh. Do I have a story? Okay. First, to stick with the compactor subject, I was at a Target once working on a machine, and I went to the back to throw my cardboard box that the parts were in the baler, and fucking the fucking shipping receiving manager, she was like, "Are you sure you're old enough to operate that?" And I'm like, "Listen, should I operate it? No. Am I old enough to? Absolutely."
Yeah. It's up the age of
Mm.
17.
Some stores have 18 and some have 21 in Michigan.
Oh.
I don't know why. So, I'm at Target today fixing that stupid vacuum cleaner. And without fail, the back room of the Target is absolutely god awful. Just like my shirt is soaked. There's sweat pouring off my face. There's a puddle of sweat on the floor in front of me. I've got the stupid vacuum cleaner tipped up on its side because I was changing a belt on the beater brush. This idiot walks back and looks at me and goes, "Hey, are you working on the vacuum cleaner?" And like I was about to snap, but I just looked at him dead in the face without even stuttering. I was like, "Nope, I'm just on a tour of America's vacuum cleaners, and this store was on my list today." Hey, Blue Wolf Hellhound, how are you doing? And I shit you not, the bewilderment in this guy's face because he thought I was serious. Like, just the look on his face. Like, you could see the gears churning, and his buddy comes around the corner, and he's like, "Did you just ask him if he's working on the vacuum cleaner, you dumbass? What does it look like he's doing?" Hey, Tiny Diny from Peter. Rawr. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you, Peter.
Hey, Peter.
Yeah, like, I just shook my head and went back to work, but his buddy's like, "You're a fucking idiot, dude."
Yes.
Like, we know the real reason you work at Target. It's not because the pay is good, bud. Yeah, and I cursed myself talking shit yesterday. A 20-minute job turned into an hour. Because, without fail, simply putting the beater brush belt on didn't go on simply.
No,
Nope.
I can imagine that was wishful thinking.
Is bolstered.
Oh, yeah. It's part of the reason why I was drenched in sweat, because I had to take the damn batteries out of the machine, flip it on its side so I could pry the beater brush guard down so I could get it past the little bearing. It just pissed me off. Normally I can slip it over the bearing and just flop it in there. Giggity.
But not today.
Nope.
Today she wanted more attention.
Yeah.
No quickies for Wolf.
Nope. I mean, again, I can't complain too much because I got paid 8 hours to do an hour and 10 minutes worth of work.
Fair.
Yeah.
And the other 6 hours
Was just driving.
Yep. And listening to books.
Our faith is bolstered.
Some pretty good short stories on this one.
What one are you listening to just now?
Fear.
Our
Hold on.
faith is bolstered.
tell you in just a moment. My eyeballs need a break.
Supposed to feel the Reaper.
Our faith is
Pete did
bolstered.
a hydrate and a stretch, and Lavi did a vape break and a posture check. And
Hey,
Pete said,
Lavi.
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 TikTok is faster than Twitch by 1 second. And hello, Lavi. How are you?
Holy shit, Larry. I just now read your message.
What?
Part of her studio caved in on her desk.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Hang on. Let me go check. Because I didn't see that one.
Nor did I.
Well, no, she said in DM.
Oh. The ceiling caved in on your... Yeah, she sent it to us in the group chat, too.
I'm guessing that I'm in streamer mode again, and Discord has not sent me notifications.
Yep, same.
Yep. As always.
You know, I know some people who can do some things, Labby. Just saying.
Did
Shadows.
anything get damaged?
Yeah,
Like,
did anything break? PCs otherwise?
PCs, models, painting stuff.
So it's Shadows of Treachery. It's mostly a bunch of short stories about the Imperial Fisters.
Oh, the Sister Fisters.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she said in chat she's existing without her consent. Models somehow my PC avoided damage, but a few models are now in chunks.
Oh, fuck.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that's really shit. I'm sorry, Lavi.
Yeah.
Decided to make life easier on myself and just paint in the stuff that needs to be darker anyway in black so that it's a bit easier to see everything else.
In black. Bitch, that was my toe.
That's what you fucking get.
Fuck you, man. Do.
There are so many little fucking details on these models. Like the Banshees in particular.
Uh-huh.
I know that Eldar are covered in fucking little bits, but this is taking the piss.
Now you understand why I put mine up and stopped painting them. Well, that, and I was still at that time using shitty Citadel paint, so.
That's it. Blame the Citadel paints.
Oh, Rutro.
Alright.
I guess he'll go without him. I forgot to give this guy his dangly bits on his back.
But
Oh,
his
well.
dangly bits. How can he dangle without his dangly bits?
He'll just have to. He'll have to deal with it. It's like I don't even know what it is. They're like sheaths for knives and a grenade. But meh. Oh well.
Hope you have a good night as well, Abby.
Yeah, as good as it can be.
Yeah, you too. Thank you for stopping in and saying hello.
If you need anything, just give us a shout. I know it's a bit difficult from over here, but
Mm-hmm.
I second that statement.
Again, remember, I know some people for some things. You and Chris can be totally just completely
Oh,
not
you're not
liable.
welcome. Oh, we're not welcome.
Well, then I'm just gonna go take back my sub.
Ooh.
I'm kidding, I wouldn't do that. Or would I?
Dun dun dun.
It's alright. That's what little sisters are for. Antagonizing the shit out of you. Wow, dude. Totally fucked that up. Good job, jackass.
What did you do this time?
Well, completely missed like the entire band around the inside of his thigh. Or her thigh.
Smooth.
The thigh. Yeah. Pretty good at screwing stuff up.
You and me both, sister.
Oh, good grief. Oh. Yeah, so interesting Night Lord's lore. Did you know that Conrad went back to his
Quitty?
home planet? Went back to his home planet and just blew it up? Like
I did not.
completely destroyed it? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Any reason why?
Just
for shits and giggles?
It was after he almost killed Dorn because Dorn confronted him about his visions of the Imperium in flames and, the whole civil war that ended up happening because Conrad told Fulgrim and Fulgrim's like, whoa, this is weird. So he told Dorn, Dorn went in and confronted him. Conrad lost his shit and damn near killed Dorn. And then, after he was locked up in his little throne room on his own ship, he basically he killed 20 Emperor's children and 20 Imperial fists and went back to his home planet. What the hell is it called?
Tatooine.
No. Dagobah. No.
Wait, which one's the one that gets blown up?
What, in Star Wars?
Yeah.
Oh, that's well, shit. Alderaan.
Oh, there we go. That's the one. That's his planet. It's Alderaan. Duran Duran. Well, you can hear me say, okay. So many people's got like that snake dying sound effect as their ringtone, but doesn't say, snake or anything. It's just like the sound for it. And it's gotten to a point where every time I hear it, I just go, snake!
I swear to God, the next one of you fuckers that sends me a lizard fucking video. Lizard,
It was me.
lizard. Yeah, it was you this time.
I sent it to Waste as well.
Yeah, no, that was a good one. Although I feel like they should have named it Darude Lizard.
That would have been better, yeah.
Instead of Lizard Storm.
Well, I wasn't sending it for the name, I was sending it for the lizard.
No, I know. I was just saying.
Well, next time you make it. You make the video, huh?
Believe me, if I had the skill to do it, I would.
Do you know how to edit?
Nostromo, that's the name of the planet.
Not like that.
It was driving me shit crazy. Yeah, so he took like 600 ships back to Nostromo. His entire battle fleet obliterated it. Because his brothers picked on him and his dad was not nice enough to him. You know,
It was me thinking that Morty was the emo kid fucking son.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna be gone for a few minutes.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
we'll be here. Yeah, Morty's kind of a crybaby too. They're all a bunch of crybabies. You know, it seems to me that the 40K universe would be a great place if the Emperor had just been a good dad.
I mean,
Peter
in fairness,
they all have daddy issues.
there is a lot more problems to the 40K universe outside of the Emperor and daddy problems. But
Yeah.
very valid point.
The Eldar did cause some of the problems too. Yeah, you're right, Pete.
Necrons and orcs.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm. And then, can't really be mad at the Tyranids. They're just doing what they normally. They're just eating. They're just hungry.
Yeah, they're just space bugs.
Yeah,
They just consume to survive.
yeah.
And then maybe convert a few people here and there so that they can have people that will let them just consume.
Yeah, Gene Stealer cults, cough, Slanesh cough, pizza. Well, at some point the hedonism takes over. Definitely need to do something about the seat in my van. My lower back is fucked.
Were they not going to let you just replace the seat?
Yeah, they are. I need to find time to go actually do it.
Yeah.
One of these days when I'm not fucking stupid busy.
Here was me thinking, I'll save myself a bunch of time by spraying the base coat on these banshees. Not thinking about how much of it I'm going to have to repaint back to black.
Yeah, didn't you learn? No, you didn't, because it's been 2 years since I've painted mine.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
My work van, Pete. Um, it's just so there's no cushion left, literally.
I mean, in fairness, it's probably taking me less time to repaint stuff back to black than it is actually painting all of this in ivory, to be fair, over a black coat.
Yeah, I mean that's basically what I'm. Thanks, Landon. Landon just said, "Hey, just popping in to run y'all good people to stay hydrated and drink water.
Thank you, all.
Water sucks. Water sucks. It really, really." Oh man! Damn it!
What now?
It splooged on me. The mahogany did.
Really got to ease off on shaking it. if you don't want it to splooge.
No, that's the second. That's the second bottle. Well, I don't do it. No, I'm kidding. That's the second bottle that the top is like come completely off of it now. They're all starting. The ones that I use more, they're all starting to like pop all the way off.
I've had a couple do it now. I can definitely sympathize.
Pete said, "Salamander's detachment, Forge Father Seekers, is now on Community." Oh, shall have a look in just a moment. God, I sounded just like Waste there for a minute.
Almost like we share a brain cell or something.
Something. Yeah, so like I said, I couldn't sleep. So I turned everything on. I went into the router settings and manually rebooted it.
Made a difference.
So far, it's only a 1 second delay.
Sweet. I say this last bit of stuff out here to do. I'll get the spear done, and then I'll take that vape break and hydrate and stuff that I forgot about.
Mm-hmm.
Realized I've not even got anything on camera. Did he step on the keyboard? Yeah.
Ooh, Gizmo.
Yeah. As he makes his way back over to the box.
Mm.
I don't know what it is about that box in particular that he is so fond of, but
Well, it's because he slept in it like half a dozen times now, so it's his.
yeah, but I don't know why, because he's not one of those cats that just sleeps anywhere. Like
He's
he has his set spot, like
I
on the
gotcha.
back of the sofa or where I sit on the sofa are his two spots where he will go and sleep,
I
or
gotcha.
on Heather. So the fact that he's like, I'm going to squeeze myself into this tiny little corner of a box that I really don't fit in, but I'm going to make myself fit, is just odd for him.
Where'd you post it at, Pete?
No, I said it's on the community. So it'll be Warhammer Community. It's the detachment rules for
Oh. I thought
salamanders.
I misread. My bad. Or missing. Yeah. Pete's asking, is the box near you?
No, it's on the other side of the room where the airbrush is, over on Heather's desk. It's near where I sit when I'm on the sofa, but not near my desk.
Oh, yeah. 10 years of Sigmar.
Has it really been 10 years since Sigmar came out?
That's what the Warhammer community page, page says.
Jesus.
Oofed. Pete said, listening to you guys and doing as the order.
Doing the food shop.
For the secrets attached on a battlefield. Blah, blah, blah. Good grief.
Is that the detachment rules you're reading?
Uh-huh.
Once I've got the hair done, I'll go and have a look. Do it, fire the link over to me on Discord, please.
Yeah.
Thank you all.
Did Heather see the patch yet?
Oh, did you see the patch that Wolf sent on Discord? Yeah. Is that what you were giggling at when you came back through? Yeah.
Our faith is bolstered.
I have a question for y'all. You're gonna hate me for this.
Okay. Fire away.
Believe that they put a man on the moon.
You fucking
Our
dick.
faith is bolstered.
I do believe I'm going to put you on the fucking moon if you carry on like this.
And Pete did another posture check, a hydrate, and a stretch.
faith
And
is
I'm going to
bolstered.
take advantage of that. I will be right back.
Mm-hmm.
You want to hear the funniest thing?
What?
It's really sad, but a tiger brought an airsoft machine gun to defend herself from monkey attacks on her way home, and it's a photo of this like little tiny, like I don't know, like 7 or 8 year old, and she's holding what looks to be a MP5, and she's just pointing at a monkey.
Poor monkey.
I mean, some of those monkeys though, that's it gets.
I mean, yeah, in fairness,
Yeah.
I've experienced it firsthand. They are not fucking nice animals sometimes.
Especially when they know they can get away with it.
Where's part 1 of how to paint a Howling?
Yeah, most
Cave?
definitely.
Pete asked what was the question, Pete. For my life, I'm not going to repeat that question.
And he also, Pete said, yep, trying to decide, or did I already read that? God. Main meals, are trying to decide what to do for main meals next week. Want something I not cook at the stove. So I hate cooking when it's hot. Agreed.
Yep, same.
Yeah, when I made ribs Saturday, I swear to God, I thought I was going to die. God awful.
Oh, and you called me a coward.
I need to wake up.
I feel like I should have started with a darker base tone.
Would you prime them in?
Primed it in black and then went over with dark ivory, and I feel like I should have done bone.
Yeah, probably.
I've done them all now, so it doesn't matter. I can go in from underneath with bone. Like, I'll just airbrush them underneath and get the darker tone in underneath it.
Let me see.
I've not started any blending or anything yet. It's all just... I've done the sepia over the top and painted everything else in black so that I can separate armor from the rest. But it's still dark green on all the other bits as well, so...
Yeah. No, I mean, I think it looks okay. You went.
I don't hate it. I just... It wasn't the color I wanted it to be.
Right.
But
were you going for
I
the
also
more...
need to trust the process.
Yeah, I was gonna say, were you going for the more lighter look, or were you going for darker?
I wanted to go darker, and I thought that the sepia would have been dark enough. I might just go over it with another layer of sepia and start building it back up. Because the sepia is mainly just going to sit in the recesses anyway.
Yeah.
Let me just do another layer over the top of everything, and then I will actually take the break that I was going to take. Because then I can leave this to dry.
Oh, boys, I think I've done the impossible.
What's that?
I think I've got a date involving Warhammer
Ooh.
to Hobby Town.
You stud, you.
Which is interesting. So who knew Warhammer could be used to pick up ladies? Take notes, fellas.
My
You
experience
get
is-
decent enough pinging because let's face it, mine's shit, but it still somehow works.
my experience, it makes people run away. But whatever. You're a 40-year-old
Xbox
man and you paint plastic war dollies? God, what a loser.
It's called a hobby. You should try it sometime.
That is the hobby bitching.
You stream on
True,
Twitch?
fair.
God,
Other people feel
that's
bad
so
about having a life.
stupid. Hmm. Oh, I'm perfectly okay with you gaming and stuff. I don't care. Move in together. You're not allowed to. Why are you talking to that bitch? That's a dude. Mm-hmm. Why is it? Why
He's
is the
talking about
dude's
me, by the
name
way.
Supremacy? I don't know,
Yeah,
because
it's
that's what he
Supremacy.
decided to fucking change. What? Who the fuck is that bitch? Aries. Same dude. Orn was there for that shit.
Yeah. Oh, if I knew that it was going on to that much, you should have told me. I would have definitely 100% changed my name to like a female name.
Dude, yeah, whatever. I mean, it's been 3 years now.
Yeah, it's bad.
1 week since I looked at you.
Pete's food order is finished. Nice.
Yum.
Hey.
Yeah, when I was up north the other week, was it 2 weeks ago? Whenever the last time I was up there, I was talking to my neighbor, and he has Walmart. Same thing as a Walmart, whatever.
Yeah.
They have Walmart delivered to their house, and it only costs $5, and it's like 30 minutes away.
Yeah.
I was like, shit.
The only thing that I don't like about supermarket deliveries is not being able to like check the dates to make sure that you're going to get longer expiry time and stuff on them.
Yeah, and honestly, for like if I were gonna do it up there, obviously, unless I'm up there for hunting season or something, I'm only up there for a couple days, so
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not buying.
In
for,
that instance, it's fine.
yeah, I'm not buying for longevity anyway.
I don't know. From my experience, they've been pretty decent about picking stuff that lasts like a little bit. Well, not for like the delivery, but for like the door pickups. Like you can get them to shop, and then you just roll up to the door, say, "Hey, I'm here. I'm parked in this spot," and they bring it out to you. Though my grandmother, she usually gets it delivered to her house. Especially because, she's like a 75-year-old lady who lives alone, so
Makes sense.
yeah. Then she's got problems with her knees, so it's not really uh something she should be doing too often.
Okay, I think the second coat has helped. I'll leave it to dry before I make a final judgment.
And pizzas can be a problem, but with my knee and back problems, home deliveries are a lifesaver. Yeah,
Yeah.
they are.
Yeah. What do we do when we don't like something? It's shit. I'm shit. Everything's shit. I quit.
All right, let's have a look at this detachment.
It's pretty nasty.
I have something funny.
Sure.
I think Waste is gonna get more of a kick out of this, but you do not need a ID to purchase metal BBs or BB gun, but you do need the ID to purchase the CO2.
I mean, in fairness, you can't really shoot the gun unless you've got the CO2 to fire it.
Aha! But see, you can also buy the ones that don't need the CO2.
Yeah.
Like
I
that
just,
one.
Just gonna say that.
Nah, not as much stopping
Crap.
power with them, though.
Well, you can also, buy like the slingshots that shoot out like the BBs that are size of
Fuck, I beg to
acorns.
differ. Ask fucking Rent and Sick Boy. They shot that fucking bull terrier in the ass, and it got pretty pissed off. For those of you wondering what the fuck I'm just talking about, that would be a reference to a movie called Train Spotting.
I don't think I've seen that one.
You've
Go
not
watch
seen Train Spotting?
Go watch it.
No.
It's literally like. Have you seen? Okay, obviously you know who Ewan McGregor is.
Yep.
Have you seen Hackers?
I think so. I think it's been a while since I've seen that one.
So the guy who plays Dane in Hackers played a character in that movie called. His name was Sick Boy. It's a great movie. You should definitely watch it. And the guy who plays Spud is basically in everything. What's his name again? Isn't his name no, his name's not Ewan too, is it?
Hang on, I'll pull up IMDb because I haven't watched it in so long that I can't remember who plays what character.
Who's on first? Yeah, I got one mausoleum built.
Nice.
Nice.
Two more to go.
Ewan Bremner.
Ewan Bremner. That's right. Yeah.
So
Why does
the
that mean Ewan Bremner?
characters.
Because he's in like everything.
You've got Ewan McGregor, Johnny Lee Miller, Robert Carlyle, Peter Mullen, Ewan Bremner, Kevin McKidd, Kelly MacDonald, James Cosmo. I mean, a lot of these are going to be like Scottish actors that most folk have never fucking heard of. Irvin Welsh is in it.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, but it's amazing.
but yeah,
Go ahead.
it's a fucking brilliant movie. Like, if you haven't seen Trainspotting, go watch it at some point. It's so good.
It's basically the movie that launched most of those boys' careers, honestly.
Yeah.
Nearest supermarket is 3 miles away from me, and taxi charges me about £8 for each way, so home delivery is a better option for me. Oh, yeah. Absolutely, dude.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Agree 1000%. Yep, and after you watch Trainspotting, go watch Trainspotting 2, because it is good as well.
I actually haven't watched 2 yet.
You haven't? Oh,
I mean, no, I need to watch 2.
2 is absolutely
Oh yeah, I was reading the
Detachment.
attachment. That's what I was doing. So yeah, giving all ranged weapons assault is fucking horrible because that means you can advance and shoot. Um, Seeker's Companions. If your army includes Vulcan Hestan during your turn, each Infernus squad unit from your army is eligible to do one of the following. Start to perform an action in a turn in which it advanced. Shoot in a turn in which it performed an action. Nice. That is fucking awesome as well, because if you have an action secondary, then you're fucking sorted. So like one where it was like you can't shoot to complete this action. I mean that gives you fucking shitloads of shooting and you can complete an action. Enhancements, emulator, adapts to Astartes model. Only add 1 to the attack's characteristic of torrent weapons equipped by models in the bearer's unit. Nice. So if you've got a D6 torrent weapon, it'll be D6 plus 1. War Tempered Artifice. Add 3 to the strength characteristic of the bearer's melee weapons. Handy on anything that's leading Blade Guard. Force in battle. Well, the bearer is leading a unit once per turn after making a hit roll or a saving roll for a model in that unit. You can change the result of that roll to an unmodified 6. Nice. That's always fucking useful. Adamantine Mantle. Each time an attack is allocated to the bearer, subtract 1 from the damage characteristic. If the attack was made with a Melta or Torrent weapon, change the damage characteristic of that attack to 1 instead. Yeah, that's a pretty standard one for Marines. Armor. Let's see. Wrathful Inferno. Your movement phase just after unit from your army falls back until the end of turn, that unit is eligible to shoot in a turn in which it fell back. Nice. That's Eldari shenanigans right there. Immolation protocols, shooting phase until the end of turn. Torrent weapons equipped by models in that unit have devastating wounds. Fuck, that's nasty.
Mm-hmm.
Burning Vengeance. Opponent's shooting phase just after an enemy is shot. 1 Adeptus Astartes transport unit from your army that was selected as the target of one or more of those attacks. 1 unit embarked within that transport can disembark as if it was your movement phase and then shoot as if it were your shooting phase, but must target only that enemy when doing so, and can only do so if that enemy unit is an eligible target. Fair. That's quite a nasty one as well. Blazing Earth. Start of your opponent's charge phase. Select 1 enemy unit, excluding monsters and vehicles and units with the fly keyword, within 12 inches and visible to your unit until the end of the phase. Each time that enemy declares a charge, subtract 2 from the charge roll. That's pretty fucking good as well. It means that they've got to effectively make sure that they're 2 inches over their charge when they roll it. Yeah, that's not a bad detachment, to be fair. It would have been good to see them get the actual supplement, but that's not bad. Like for what you're getting.
He says nasty with Vulcan ability in your shooting phase. Select 1 enemy unit within 24 inches of invisible to this model until in a phase. Each time a friendly Adaptus Astartes model makes a ranged attack with a torrent or meta weapon that targets your enemy unit, you could reroll the rune roll.
That's also quite nasty.
That's just not fair, man.
Brush is too wet.
Fishing for the dev.
Yep, definitely fishing for dev wounds there. It's good to see that they've made them a little bit more deadly in terms of the detachment. They've kind of tweaked it a little bit here and there, but it is pretty much still the one that's in the Space Marines Codex. Like I said, hopefully they will get the actual supplement at some point, which will push a little bit more options in terms of how you want to play them. But that is a very, very Salamander orientated detachment. It's definitely a detachment that wants you to push the use of torrent weapons and melta weapons. Between the being able to use the character ability, the Vulcan ability, and what it gives you in terms of assault. Like all weapons have assault. It makes Space Marines very, very quick, but also dangerous at the same time, which is rare.
I prefer to have all my weapons have pepper. Thank you, folks. I'll be here all night.
Don't forget to tip your wait staff.
Don't forget to follow Wasteland me and subscribe to our channel. Kidding. You don't have to subscribe.
Speaking of, I think I've got or I'm gonna, once we get back from Leeds anyway, thinking about starting working on a series and actually doing proper YouTube shit.
Make sure you get the Rust-Oleum and some really shitty brushes.
Oh, I'm planning on it so that I can show the difference. But I'm gonna do a proper intro to getting into the hobby type series, and looking at more affordable ways in while still getting good quality products. So I'll probably be showing off things like the 7 Deadly Sins, synthetics and stuff like that, so that it gives an idea of, yeah, you can still use synthetics and make your work look good and make your life better and easier when trying to paint miniatures without having to buy really, really shitty cheap brushes off Amazon, which I'm not going to come down on anyone for doing, but like, if you want to save yourself having to replace them because they've hooked within a couple models of buying them, then buy better brushes. It'll save you money in the long run. And it just things
watch
like
later.
that. Looking at basics of what you should and shouldn't get for starting the hobby. Looking at the difference between using a cheap primer versus a specific miniature primer.
As someone who uses spray paint as primer, I second that.
Actually, talking about why there's a difference.
So
What, you still Rockstar?
no, well, that is for you, sir, that I will be putting in the post.
Hang on. I've got OBS open. Switch over. Fuck. There we go. Ooh, sweet, they arrived.
Yeah, guess what else I got?
Nice. What else did you get?
I didn't order this. Look what they sent me.
Did they send you one of the sculpt pins?
No, they sent me their palette to test on.
Ooh.
It says,
Nice.
well, let me know your thoughts on the new palette idea. Good, bad, more. And then, yes, I did get myself a sculpt pin.
I want a sculpt pin.
You get one. You should get one.
Hopefully.
I think they just they must have just came in because I ordered my snips a week ago, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? They're gonna send me or they're gonna sort me out with a set of the synthetics
Sweet.
for the video.
Yes. So
Yeah, I
chat,
need to,
everybody, on all your social medias, go follow Foxbite Hobbies. And
stay tuned for YouTube content coming from me, which will
not featuring me because I don't pay
Something
for
to do.
shit. So
not picturing.
There's just
because I
one
don't
thing
think-
that
no,
I don't feel like I really see that much on YouTube is like proper beginners getting into the hobby type videos without it being like a paid promotion. And granted, there will be an element of promotion in there for Foxbite because the majority of the stuff that I've got has been sent to me. But at the same time, like I've also very, very well used these and can confirm just how good the brushes actually are. It's a product I stand by rather than one that I'd be like, oh, go buy these because they've paid me to say go buy these.
and we don't
I mean, you
get
could say both.
we don't get paid.
No, they just provide us with products
Yeah,
every now and again.
that's the first time I've gotten anything in a
To
long time.
test.
Yeah, to test. Well, that's the first time I've ever gotten anything to test. That's the first time I've gotten anything in a long time. But yes, we both use almost all of their products for the hobby wise, brushes and obviously the artifact holder, which is a wonderful piece of equipment to have. I do like their
I also
brushes.
need to test out the Minotaur brushes.
I do really like their brushes. I'm not using one at this particular moment, but that's because I'm using a lot of metallics right now. So instead of
Your
second.
camera's still flipped.
No, it's not.
Yep. Yes,
Yeah, it is.
When how the fuck did that happen? It
Noticed
wasn't
when
earlier.
had the sign out because I was trying to read it. I was like, "What the hell?"
It wasn't like that earlier. I swear to God. How the hell? Why is it flipped again?
I did it. It was me.
And now it's flipped on
Oh,
OBS too. What the hell is going on, dude?
You get real ginger representation with the one. Even the eyelashes are ginger.
There. Now it's back to normal. That's weird, dude. I don't know why it was like that.
I just looked up and I noticed that it looked like you were painting in your with your left hand, and I was like, "Wait, the fuck? You're not left-handed."
Nope.
That was a nope.
If I'm ever forced to be left-handed, I'm done with the hobby.
Oh. Not gonna attack me this time. Hmm? Shit.
Why are you being such a pain in my ass? Brown.
That's kinky.
Mr. Mahogany.
What's it doing that's not behaving?
Oh, it just didn't dry as fast. And obviously trying to cover bright green color shift paint with a brown isn't very easy. So it takes a couple coats. We got it now. The royal we.
The royal PP. Side question, completely random. It's got nothing to do with anything.
Hold on, let me. Pete said, just realized Infernus Marines are able to run, shoot, and do actions in the same turn.
Mm-hmm.
Anime.
And he said, yeah. That was when Waste was going on a rant about something earlier.
Yeah. Okay. What's your question?
Is it okay if I send the thing to the address I have been sending it to?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah. The same one you've had forever?
Of your address, yes.
Yeah, it hasn't changed.
Okay, just checking, making sure, because I'm gonna try to stop by the post office in the morning. If not tomorrow morning, then Friday morning after I get a haircut.
No worries, dude. Whenever. In a rush.
Because I also got to send something to Scotland.
Oh, whoops.
That address is the same as well.
Okay, thank you.
If you need me to send it again, I can.
I think I got it pinned.
Cool. That's fine then.
There, I just sent it to you in Discord again, just so you know for a fact.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I still had, because I've been using the piece of mail that you sent me. And I don't know if I still had the piece of mail or not, which is why I was asking.
What did I? Oh, when I sent you the what's it?
What was in that bubble wrap envelope?
I don't remember, honestly.
The looters.
Yeah, the Ludus.
No, I don't think it was the looters in that one.
Something else then. I don't remember.
Oh well. Oh, the anime. What he was talking about anime was when you said seven deadly sins. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I haven't actually watched that one. It's one I've seen on streaming services, but never actually watched.
Seven Deadly Smucks is also pretty good too. That's the abridged version of it. Highly recommend. It's like the spoof version of it. Same thing with Helsing Abridged. Cannot recommend that enough. Though definitely one you do not want Aleph to watch.
No.
No. The language in that one is spicy.
She was singing a song. Was it this morning or yesterday, baby? That Aelith was singing the song, and we informed her what the words she was singing meant
Yes.
yesterday. So I don't know what song it is, but yeah, she dancing like a stripper.
Oh.
Yeah, and she was singing that, and Heather was like, "Stripper, is someone that dances and takes their clothes off for people." And Aelith was just like gobsmacked, like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She's like, "Oh, so maybe I shouldn't sing that one then." We're like, "Uh-huh, maybe
Probably
not."
Yeah, that's what Uncle Orn does. That you don't need to be doing that.
But yeah, so she was like, "Okay, I won't sing that." And then 2 minutes later, she was singing it again. I was like, "Aelith, what did we say? What were we just speaking about?" And she's like, "I know,
Okay.
but it's in my head."
Well,
I
to
was
be
like,
fair,
I get it.
it's extremely catchy.
Yeah.
To be fair,
I just wore my glasses at work today, and I did that, and I pushed my glasses up when I said, "To be fair," and then just went off on something stupid.
Can you help me?
have you watched
Mhm.
Letterkenny, Orn?
I've seen clips of it. I haven't actually sat
God, you
down
need
and
to-
watched it.
Get on Hulu and just watch it all.
Ain't blush. Hayless.
What was the other one? And then the other one.
Well, and Pete posted his new army list in Discord.
Do you need any help with anything else?
I can think of a couple of
Give him
things I need help
freckles.
with.
Heather's making a ginger character on Baldur's Gate, and she was asking me about the how pale he needs to be.
The highest amount.
It's
He
now
needs to
pale
be so
enough.
pale that when it's pitch black darkness, you could still see him 29,000 miles away. He needs to be the sun, but white.
She has reference right in front of her.
Oh, have you seen Sky High?
Yes.
Remember the kid who glows in the dark? That's how bright he needs to be.
Just be grateful that you're a friend, Orn.
Hey, in my defense, My mom's a ginger,
Okay.
so I can say this. I have the pass.
Where'd you post it, Pete?
I'm guessing
Probably
in
the
list
list.
building.
Yeah. Near the bottom.
I'm such a schmuck. I didn't even know we had a fucking list building channel.
I just realised
Yeah,
I've got
it's-
him on the body type for reason massive.
Yeah, near the bottom. And he did. Atomic idea, almost 2,000 points. Salamander,
Like, make
strike
fun of me for
first.
being ginger again.
Uh,
Why am I not seeing it?
it's got Warlord, Drakus, Malice, Nocturnum.
Sorry, I've got such a fucking gremlin witch flower.
You're fine.
That seems like a decent list to me.
Because
I'm
I'm not
having a
even
look at this.
I don't.
fucking
I
because
don't
I
know
can't
anything.
read because I'm a dipshit.
Pete says Google WWE Sheamus. It's that white a ginger needs to be.
We'll say it again for the courts. She has reference right here.
Yeah, but see, you got tattoos. That helps cover up the whiteness. We can't really. That's not really good.
I don't have tattoos on
Model
my
to go off.
face.
Yeah.
Well, I can't see your face now, can I? I can only see your hands.
I was about to dip my head underneath the camera and be like, see? But that's not happening.
I almost got you. I'll get you next time.
List
Oh, you got tan.
building.
You liar. You have a tan.
I do not have a fucking tan. That's just my ginger fucking arm hairs and freckles.
That's me. That has
I
a
know
tan.
people. I'm trying to. It's the thing that he said he put up like a high goal amount and that he would show his face. I was trying to get him to dox himself before then because I've seen it too.
Yeah, Peter's seen it through PayPal.
Same.
And for the ones that were there when it happened, I actually did post photos of me in Discord.
So did I.
Yeah, saw that.
My face is in Discord too.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Sure the hell
Left
is.
on. Nope.
Hello, Miss Amy.
Right. Hello.
How are you? Thank you for
Hello,
liking
hello.
live.
So we've got Adrax as the Warlord, Apothecary Biologist, which is definitely a good shout. Vulcan. I'd say that's 3 decent characters. Put the Apothecary with something that can get, I think it's. Hang on, I'm gonna double check. I'm pretty sure it gives him the hits, lethal hits. Pretty sure. Biologist. Yeah, lethal hits. Anything that he in the unit that he's leading gets lethal hits. I would put them with the Eradicators if you've got them. Yeah, you've got Eradicators. Put them with the Eradicators and give those melters lethal hits, and that's a fucking big ass problem. Impulsors. Okay. Can you run 4 impulsors?
Yeah.
I thought you could only run battle line with more than 3. Does transport get the same rules?
I'm pretty. I don't think it's considered
Nope.
just a transport
Yeah,
because
no,
it's
you're
a
good.
vehicle.
No, it's good. It doesn't say anything about it. It just comes up because I've got a list here. It genuinely is fine. That is nice. Okay.
Yeah, eradicated 6 of them, 6 of each transport.
Nice. I was not aware that you could have 6 of each transport. That's fucking cool. Two 6-man blade guard squads, 6-man eradicator squads, gladiator lancer, 2 infernus squads, 3 infernus squads. Yeah, let me run through that again because it's Adrex, Apothecary, Vulcan. 1, 2, 3, 4 impulsors. 2 blade guard squads. Eradicator squad. Gladiator lancer. 3 infernus squads. Oh, they're 3 5-man infernus squads. That's why. I was changing the list that I'd made for, or that we talked about the other day. I was like, wait a minute. Why is this a different points value than what you've got on yours? But that's why.
This is a joke Wolf will probably like. NASA just announced that the sun would burn out in 2 billion years. I guess they're going to have to finish I-64 in the dark.
That looks like a pretty decent list, dude. My only concern is, or not concern, but the only thing I would say is lack of bodies in having all 4 impulsors. But that gives you plenty of movement on what you have got. Like, I would be looking for more melters. And having something in battle lines for sticky objectives. But otherwise, it's just because Infernus, I know that obviously you get the bonus with Infernus with having the detachment rules and stuff, but the Pyroblaster is not overly strong. It's decent enough in that you'll be rolling 3s or 4s against most infantry. Excuse me. For wounds. And it's AP -1, but although I suppose your Lancer and your Repulsors will be your main heavy shooting against other tanks and stuff. So you have got plenty of maneuverability and heavy shooting there. Yeah, semi-decent list. 110 man and 2 5s. Yeah, I saw that after. You good there, Wolf?
Stretching. I feel a little confined. After being cooped up in my van all day.
Since I'm working on green, I've had his. Oh, nice. That wasn't on the elf one. I wonder, because it looks really fucking yellow. But Peter, in terms of greens for salamanders, would you rather go with a green with a paler highlight color or green with a brighter highlight color like I've done on the Banshee? Because I can go up to a yellow green instead of the pale green if that would be preferable for you. It looks a lot brighter on camera as well. But because my light's catching it.
Pale green, he says.
The pale green. Cool. Will do. That's fine. It was just because I ran with the pale green on the test because I thought it would look better, and I just started doing this and realized that the yellow green is considerably brighter.
Oh, shit.
Here we go again.
Nope, Combat Patrol magazine's getting delivered Friday.
Nice. Do you know what's in it this month?
Eldar and something else. I think two of them are Guardians.
Is that you the first Eldar
The first one was
copies
the
you've had?
Farseer last month.
Ah, yeah, so it was.
Farseer in the paint. And then I forget what it is. What? Hold on.
I think it's Eldar and Chaos.
Yeah.
Might be the Raptors, actually.
I'm gonna look it up. So Yeah, so I'll get Guardian Defenders Part 1, Part 2, Noel and Karenberg Crimson. Or Carlberg Crimson. And a Wraith Lord, I think, in the next 4. Yep. Issue 23, 24, 25, and 26. So, yeah. More paints. Woo! I think I get a brush, too, this time. Yeah. And a shade brush. Yay.
Ooh.
Ad starts in 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Thank you, sir. You know what that shade brush is going to be used for?
Metallics.
No, liquid mask.
Oh,
Say
yeah, good
picking
shape.
your nose.
Then the 2 issues after that is 6 wind riders and 3 parts.
Yeah.
So the next 3 issues are 6 wind riders and then Agrax and Mechanica Standard Gray. I gotta wait to issue 31 to get Dark Apostles, some more Orc Flesh and Reichland Flesh Shade. And then 5 Chaos Space Marine Legionnaires. Or 10, 2 issues, broke up in 2 issues. Yep.
Chaos stuff will be fun to paint just as like a break from.
Yeah, especially the Hellbrute.
Yep.
Oh, I get 2 Hellbrutes apparently.
2 Hellbrutes?
This must be different.
Just I don't remember there being 2 Hellbrutes.
Might be different. I don't know.
Hellbrutes are one for getting the extra stuff, right?
Yeah. No, the premium one was. Hold on, I'll tell you what the premium gifts were. One was a Brutalis.
Yeah. No, that's your Space Marine ones, the Brutalis.
Yeah, hold on.
For Chaos. Because your Banshees are for your Eldar one.
Demon Prince is the premium kit.
Oh, that's right.
Yep. Premium kit 1 is the Hive Tyrant and the Brutalis. Premium kit 2 is Howling Banshees and the Demon Prince. 3 is the Votan guys and Killicans. And the 4th one is Brood Coven and a Rogaldarn battle tank. Hey, can I switch
Which
that
again
up?
is pretty good.
Can I switch that up for a Lehman Russ battle tank? Just saying, you know. I am a Spaceballs player.
Sure, if you explain that to them, they'll be happy to oblige. Not.
Probably not. Yeah, and that just was list 1 through 40. There's like 90. There's like 90
Yeah,
issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would tell you go get fucked furry and go to the furry convention down the road.
I have so many Tyranids now.
You scaly.
I may get into some of those and play with some of those. I really want to do something cool with the chaplain on a bike though.
Mm-hmm.
But I gotta wolf him up hardcore. I'm gonna have to get a hold of Charlie and get some wolf upgrade bits.
There you go.
To change some stuff about him.
Yeah, I can't remember what all's in the wolf kit, but it has some really, really nice bits.
Yeah, he does.
There's a couple of wolf kits, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, he's got like a
Yeah,
part
there's the
one,
full
part two.
kit, and then yeah.
Let's go to Kinross Tabletop right now. Aha.
Not sponsored, but
Nope.
I
But
mean,
if you,
technically, I am.
if you use code Wasteland, is it just Wasteland or is it Wasteland Crafts?
Wasteland 10.
Wasteland 10. You get 10% off.
First
I know you're
orders.
sponsored, but I'm not.
Oh, and it does. So if you are ordering something from Foxbite, you can only use, or you can use one code each time, but you can use both of them. So you can use Waste code and then my code.
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh,
And if you use my code, you get laughed at, so don't use it.
Primal Hounds. I like that he named that. Yeah, he's got the Primaris conversion for the Dreadnoughts. Belt decorations. Nordic style basing. Basing toppers. Bear Company. Character upgrades. Yeah, definitely want the big shoulder pads. I definitely take both of those, the left and right pauldrons. I thought he had a Crozius. I could have swore. Sword. That might work for a Crozius, though. Can I have them all?
I was wrong. I wasn't
Oh, it
done
does
building the first house. I had trees to build.
He does have motorbike bits. That's
What was
right.
that, Orn?
I was wrong. I have more stuff to build for the first house.
Oh.
Yeah. I did not realize it had trees.
Okay, well, Charlie, take all my fucking money.
Oh yeah, no.
I'm sure he will oblige.
Money. If I didn't already build the Redemptor Dread, I would have definitely taken some bits for that because my Brutalis is going in my Raven Guard squad, my 750 Raven Guards. Oh. Oofed.
We have a nice bright helmet now. Oh.
Why, thank you.
It looks so bright on here compared to what it actually looks like. Like none of the tonal definition is showing.
It's kind of hard to translate in cameras, isn't it?
Yeah. Like, it's bright, but this makes it look luminous.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna turn my light off a second and see if... Oh, no, not off. Down. See if that helps. It still looks super fucking bright. Never mind.
Yeah, yours.
Like I had that on like first setting.
I need to get a piece of black, just flat black paper to go over top of my board because my grid is popping up way too.
Yeah, that was the issue I was having, was that it was focusing on the grid and not the model. What do you mean error claiming bombs? Thank you.
Our faith is bolstered.
Hydrate. Evaporate.
Our faith is bolstered.
All right, I'll do all that before I start painting gold. I love gold. The taste of it, the smell of it.
Base coat the hair next so that I've got all the colors down on the main parts.
Where did I put my? There it is. My thermos.
I've got new energy stuff coming, hopefully before I go away it leads.
New brand or same stuff now?
Same stuff. But they've got a new one out called Peach Melba, which you can use with either milk or water. So you can have a peach drink or a peach shake. It's like peach and raspberry.
My stuff should be showing up the 23rd.
What'd you order?
The Game of Up stuff the other night.
Fucking traitor.
But
Okay, so one of the trees are going to have to be deformed because I lost a part.
How dare you? I'm currently drinking the blood orange flavor. It's not.
ooh, nice.
It just doesn't have the punch, like like the blood orange does. It's
Yeah.
It feels very diluted.
One of those ones that you feel like you need to run it with less water in.
Mm-hmm. Because all the two other flavors I've got, the Rocket Pop and the Kiwi Strawberry.
Yep.
Because my little this it's meant to be mixed with 16 ounces at a time, but I have my little Monster Yeti 20-ounce thing that I didn't purchase, by the way. I won this for being a slave at Coca-Cola. It's 20 ounces. So the other two flavors are just fine in this. It's the blood orange is a little bit diluted.
Yeah.
In that case, it might just be them. That batch.
Nah, it's both. This is the second tub of blood orange I've had.
I found that some of them can be a little bit like that. That's kind of why I like the Wraith stuff, because it's really punchy flavors on every single one that I've had.
Yeah. I mean, I'm really happy with with it. This is my fourth one today. I had two on the way up and one on the way down, and then it's probably why I couldn't fall asleep when I got home.
Probably. Might have something to do with it.
Nope. That doesn't sound like a problem to me.
Yeah. Nah. Probably
I
nothing.
don't know. I'm worse though, so probably shouldn't be taking advice from me on caffeine intake.
Yeah, I feel like your caffeine intake, if you stop taking in caffeine at the levels that you do, your heart's just going to be like, what the fuck? And then just stop. It's not the amount of caffeine that's going to make your heart go pop. It's the, if you stop, it's the sudden shock of, I've relied on this for so long now, and now it's not there. What the actual fuck?
Yeah, it's probably a combo of the two. Because last time I cut back on it, I got like really badly sick. Well, okay, not really badly sick, but like sick. I was out for a couple of days because I was running a fever of like 105, and it was bad.
Yeah, that's not good, dude.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I honestly yeah. Last night I had an iron brew, and I've had a couple over the last couple weeks. I've cheated a couple times when I've stopped to get some food and gotten a fucking like Dr. Pepper or something. But outside of that, haven't had a single Mountain Dew since I quit drinking pop. Like I was surprised that I didn't have crippling headaches. Although Rogue Energy, the fucking caffeine intake is still about the same. Today's the first time
Yeah,
I've
but
had
you
that
don't have
many.
as much sugar.
No, it doesn't have near as much sugar, and it doesn't have near as many calories. Although the hydrate has a lot of sodium in it, but
Yeah, but that'll be to replenish salts from sweat.
yeah,
That there's a difference. Like, okay, not taking in a shitload of sodium is a good thing, but also when you're doing a physical job like you're doing, or when the temperature is really high, you do need to replace the salts that you're sweating out.
yeah, it's a trade-off. Yeah, Pete said trying to figure out lists for the narrative event I got in November, but no epic characters allowed.
You still running salamanders again, yeah?
You know it.
Also, how many points was that again? Because I remember you telling us the other day, but I can't remember how many you said.
I want to say
My
he
head's
said
telling me it was
500,
5.
500, 750, and 1500. I think he said. I can't remember what I did
Sounds
last time.
roughly about right.
All I can remember is a song that goes like this.
Yes, and point limit are 2 750 points and 1 500.
Okay. I was close. Okay, I will not be talking for a few minutes. I am doing soulstones.
I mean, for the difficulty with Space Marines at that points value is that they're expensive to get anything that's like a heavy unit. So I would focus on trying to get at least one heavy unit in there. Maybe something like Eradicators. Because the Meltas are just fucking ridiculously overpowered for what they are. And a 6-man squad of that's 200 points, which leaves you 300. I wouldn't worry too much about things like transports and stuff at 750 and 500 because it's it you're not gonna need to travel a bunch of stuff up the table. Squad of Infernus is handy for the torrent side of things, and dealing with infantry units. And they're relatively cheap. 3-man's 200. 6-man's 200, sorry. You'll be at 100 points if you put a 3-man squad in. You could do 2 3-man squads, and that's 2 smaller units that you can trade off with heavier shooting. That's what, 200, 360 if you put in a 5-man squad of Blade Guard. 360, 450 with a squad of Infernus. And okay, you might have to just do the 1 3-man. Let me.
Let me clear my throat.
Pete says, armies I will be facing are chaos and nids only.
Okay, so it's chaos and nids. You want something that's going to be able to deal with decent strength when you're up against chaos, or decent toughness, sorry, up against chaos. You'll probably be looking at about toughness 3, toughness 4, probably toughness 4 for Marines. Nids for big units, so like Hormagaunts and Termagaunts and stuff, I'm pretty sure they're around toughness 3, so you can burn your way through them with Melta shots and Torrent shots. The biggest thing someone's probably going to have with Nids is they may put a Swarm Lord or a Hive Tyrant in there, but that's going to be a big chunk of fucking points for 500 points. And 750 to be fair. Screamer Killer is quite a good one to have in small number units because it has a decent amount of attacks and ranged attacks and decent amount of wounds. Is there a wound cap?
He's thinking of running a lot of Gravis Marines.
Yeah, Gravis is where I would push your points as well. Have you got a Gravis captain?
I know it. He doesn't know if there's a wound limit, by the way.
Okay.
Yes, he does. Have a captain.
Gravis captain. A unit of aggressors with Flamestorm. A unit of 3-man unit of eradicators. Squad of Blade Guard.
Damn it, Duran. 2 bio-apothecaries.
I mean, abilities.
Did I forget to do his? No, I didn't.
I'll be right back. Y'all have fun.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, bye-bye. Sorry, I was concentrating. Almost asked if you guys could smell the smoke, but
Grab his captain with an aggressor squad and give him war tempered artifice, which adds 3 to the strength characteristic of the bearer's melee weapons. So that means your Gravis captain's gonna hurt when you get into melee. Mastercrafted bolt rifle can be swapped for Boltstorm Gauntlet, 1 Power Fist, 1 Relic Chainsword, Boltstorm Gauntlet, 1 Power Fist, 1 Relic Blade. Yeah, I would probably do that. Give him the Boltstorm Gauntlet, Power Fist, and Relic Blade. Oh, joys. Back in a second.
okay.
Which side do
Wait,
you want?
it went.
Oh, great. Thanks, Harry. Oh, I see it. Question is, that we gonna be quick enough to get it? Yep. Got it. Needs something to slide.
Wasn't little.
No, that was a big one.
Spider.
I just need something to slide under the cup now. Cat chased it but did not catch it.
Fucking useless animal. Which cat?
Harley.
Tell
And
Harley.
she's the hunter.
Tell Harley that was her dinner. She
And I
better.
bought it, but didn't get it.
Oh, I missed.
Oh,
Ruh-roh.
No, I think I missed this time.
Nice.
Yeah, I got it.
short and fat.
That's what I just had to catch. Shows up.
Nope. Fuck that. Burn the house down. Nope. Yeah. Nope. 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 Nope.
Say no.
Yeah, Wolf's like, no, burn the house down. I cleared about 3 of them the other night in one night.
Just want to move to a country where spiders don't exist. God damn it.
All right, let me go back to this. Sorry, Peter. Have I got this set to the right? Edit roster.
For 750, Captain Gravis with immolator enhancement, leading 3 aggressors, 6 eradicators, and 2 repulsors for 750.
I feel like the 2 repulsors will be redundant, and you'd be better off spending your points on shooting. At least drop one of them and put in something else. Because while I understand wanting to put them in, I feel like it's taking valuable points away at 750. Like if you want to put a vehicle in, instead of putting 2 repulsors in, put in the dreadnought from the Leviathan kit.
Yeah.
The what you call it?
Brutalis?
No,
Redemptor?
the one with the 2 las cannon. No, the one with the 2 las cannons and rockets.
Oh, yeah, I can't think of it.
I'm looking. It just it was in my head. Ballistus.
We have Ballistus.
I feel like that's a better way to spend the points. Honestly, if you're gonna go for a vehicle of some sort, I would say go for something like that, because then you've got las cannon shooting, which is fucking deadly in itself anyway, especially when you pair it with the fact that it's twin linked, so you can reroll wounds. Rockets. So if you're up against a big, like a monster, you have some targeted shooting. Or if you're against infantry, you can do a bigger volume of shots.
I'm in 100% agreement on that one, Pete. By the way,
Like, you're going to be playing on a smaller board at 500 and 750. So you're not going to need the transport as much for getting up the table, especially if you're running with the new detachment list, because you get assault on all your weapons. So you can advance every unit and then shoot. And if you're within half range, it does. Yeah, you get the bonus for that as well. So, in my opinion, having transport at 750, at 500 is points that could be better spent elsewhere on heavier shooting. And again, I understand the appeal of wanting to run transports. It's just one of those situations where I'm not sure that it's required.
helpful. You know, I tell you what, folks. If you haven't, there's this cool new tool that fucking airbrush. I'm such a jackass.
I do concur.
Man, I've got. Granted, I've been fucking off quite a bit. Oh, I knew I forgot something. Yeah, I've been fucking off quite a bit the last 2 nights, but I've gotten 3 guys basically fully painted. In 2 nights. quite.
I do agree. If you're at that point where you're able to afford and want to learn how to airbrush, it does save so much time.
Okay, how's this? Captain with war-tempered artifice, leading 6 aggressors, 6 eradicators, ballistas, and 3 blade guard. 5 points under. That's pretty.
I would say that's a better way to do it.
Yeah. I agree.
The thing is that NIDs are gonna be able to have volume, right? At that points bracket still at 750, running volume for NIDs is pretty easy, but volume is not necessarily gonna translate. Their shooting is not great, so things like termagants, while they may be able to run a load at termagants, it's not going to be an effective strategy for shooting, especially against Marines. So being able to deal with them getting into combat, because if it was me, termagants and hormagaunts would be the main priority of what I would be running in my army. And then something big that can deal with stopping power. So like a screamer killer or something similar.
Or
And maybe some
Gene
gene stealers or
Yeah. Something else
But-
with some shooting ability.
yeah. I mean that's the thing is that with NIDS though, shooting is not something that you need to focus on. You just want to focus on getting all those models up the table and into the face of the person that you're against. Like
Yeah.
that's the strategy for NIDS is that they want to be right up in your face. So you want to have something that's going to be able to shoot at stuff as it's coming towards them and then be able to survive an onslaught of bigger units of melee based NIDs coming in at you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chaos is going to be much more of a trading units back and forwards. Like they're going to have stuff that will deal with most things anyway. So having units that can stand rather than going for the numbers game, going for something that's going to at least withstand a couple turns of combat and shooting and being able to trade shots back and forwards and chipping off model at a time is going to be far more effective than just aiming for like numbers. But you want to have a decent enough balance of you're gonna need to have some semblance of numbers on the table, which is why I suggested not running the repulsors, not the repulsors, the oh yeah, 2 repulsors, sorry. Like it just doesn't make sense to run tanks when you can run foot soldiers, which will trade off. I would say that second version is definitely the better of the two for 750.
As you might. The catchpole squirms in your stomach.
Okie dokie, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Where, oh, where did... Ah, there it is.
Good job finding it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, where was I?
Yes. Yeah. Pete said last time we ran narrative event, it was 5 games. One game was 750 plus 500. One game was 750. 2 games of 750 plus 750, or 750 on 750. And last game was 750 on 750 on 500.
Not gonna lie, that means absolutely nothing to me.
Point.
Well, I know it's points, but I'm just saying, like, that still.
Universe, death sentence. The clock is ticking.
So I'm not here to play, just to paint.
Oh, you're gonna play.
And
I said, oh, you're gonna play.
not anytime soon.
Do you have tabletop sim?
Yeah.
Then you're gonna fucking play. There's literally no difference between tabletop simulator and actually playing on the tabletop, except, you know, the real models. It's all exactly the
I can
same.
even smell you.
Well, I shower daily, thank you. Sometimes twice a day.
Hey, I didn't say you smell bad or anything. I just won't be able to smell you.
Maybe he wanted to be able to smell you off.
Yeah, do you ever think about it like that? Huh? No. Or do you think I'm
Oh,
calling
yeah?
you stinky
Oh,
pants?
yeah? Oh, yeah, well, you smell pretty.
Thank you.
Huh?
I try. I bet you smell pretty good yourself.
Smell the fear, Peter says. I do enjoy a good cologne. Cologne.
Yeah, I actually try to smell good because I do work with a lot of females, so it's always good not to always be stinking every time I'm at work.
My personal opinion is ain't nobody looking at me anyway, so who gives a shit?
Well, I know, but still, like, I don't want to keep hearing, like, oh my god, ew, he stinks, he's gross, he smells like shit. I'm like, I'd rather avoid that.
I know, I'm being a smartass.
Just calling out a couple of the part-time seasonal guys that we had that needed to know the difference between, you know, soap and water and just rolling around in a pasture, hitting all the dung piles.
Yeah, sometimes some people need that hygiene conversation, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I need to get back into washing my face with acne stuff because it's about to start acting up again.
I tell you what, dude. I'm almost 45, and I still get breakouts every now and then. But that beard wash that I have, because it's there's no detergents in it. It's just peppermint, eucalyptus, and there's something else in it. It's really good for cleaning up your skin. It's
Genetically speaking, my family is always bad about like the nose area and everything. And dude, my nose is like always purple.
oily skin.
That too.
Yeah. Yeah, I had the same issue.
Yeah, no, dude, my nose has been freaking purple and red since middle school. Okay, let's see. So there's blind man. Oh, so this
Waste
is
must be
one
doing
I should
something
probably.
super detailed because he went like absolutely silent.
He is. He's edging, and you know how he likes his peace and quiet when he's edging.
What he said.
You fucker. Oh, God. Oh.
Actually, I was glazing.
Tomato, bro.
Well, it looked like he was edging on the camera. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to avoid hitting too much of the darkened down bone color that I've done with the sepia, like the sepia over the top of the ivory, so that I can pull out a base color and then work from that for highlights going in with ivories and stuff again after I've done the bone.
I'm so glad you guys convinced me to airbrush this shit.
The best way to get an even coat with it, to be honest.
Yeah, I know it doesn't translate very well on the camera, but this color shift, it's got a lot of yellow flop in it, but it looks really good. It's definitely something different for striking scorpions, anyway.
Yeah. Okay, so other than having to redo this shoulder pad, because I went too heavy with the bone color. Again, it doesn't really show up on camera, but I didn't get enough of the glaze on it. I went too heavy. I'm glad I trust the process.
Yeah, dude, it looks good. It's gonna fucking outdo me every time you do a fucking
Sorry.
Ah.
Jeez. Thank you, Peter. Peter said, next 750 points idea, librarian with immolator enhancement, leading 10 in furnace, 2 units of 5 hell blasters, 5 desolation, and 5 assault intercessors. Okay. Which librarian? Because
None of the
the
librarians.
other option would be to use the full boss librarian and put it with a unit of eliminators, so you get precision, and it puts a 12-inch bubble around them, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but doesn't it wouldn't do the Tyranids counteract that stuff?
No.
No? Okay. So
If it's just a regular librarian, let me check and see what his abilities are. True, he's in Gravis as well, which is useful. Psychic Hood, while this model is leading a unit, models in that unit have a feel no pain of 4+ against psychic attacks, which at 750 points, other than maybe a Screamer Killer, there's not going to be too many psychic attacks coming your way unless they've got Big Brain Bug. I can't remember the name of. And then while this model is leading that unit, models in that unit have a 4+ invuln, which is definitely useful. Yeah, Mental Fortress is definitely useful. So that starts in 3 minutes.
thank you.
What was it? Desolation. Each time this unit remains stationary until the start of your next move phase, ranged weapons equipped by models in this unit have ignores cover. Castellan Launcher has indirect. Super Frag D6 +1 strength 5. Blast and heavy. Super Crack Rocket. Heavy 1 shot. And if they stand still, it'll go up to 2. Strength 10, AP -2 is good. But that would be aiming into monsters or vehicles. Vanguard Launcher. D6 indirect. Hitting on 2s, strength 7, AP -1, 2 damage apiece. That's what I would go for.
Let's stop. I was informed by that. Did you learn anything about the task? Of course. If you can find an expert. So
Plus, for every 5 models in the unit, you get +1. I think you're shooting into, you get +1. Hellblasters are plasma. They also get fight on death, I believe. Yeah, if it's killed on a 3+, don't remove it. That model can shoot on death. And they're plasmas. Plasmas are always good. And they're assault. And heavy. Yeah, I was meaning like for your one-off choice, that's the one I would go for. Would be the Vanguard. Sorry, I was reading in my head and out loud. Tell you what, for points, Sternguard are pretty good.
Tell you what, Bobby.
Sternguard heavy bolters are 3 shots apiece, hitting on 4s, but their strength 5 AP -1, 2 damage with dev wounds, heavy and sustained hits 1. The Sternguard bolt rifles are the same but 1 less on everything, so hitting on 3s, 2 shots, strength 4 AP -1, 1 damage. And then the pyre cannon. Pyre cannon's good as well. It's a shorter range. It's only 12 inches range, but it's D6 plus 1, ignores cover, torrent, wound, strength 6. So you're just rolling straight wounds on a torrent anyway. Minus 1 AP, 1 damage. Yeah, I would say do that. Swap the Desolation for Stern Guard. Because again, you're not likely going to have many big units to take care of. And Hellblasters can probably chip away quite nicely at that across 5 turns if you keep them safe.
Keep them sacred, keep them safe. Now for 500.
Scratch the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from
Anyone? Just your average traveler stuff between
500 will be a little bit more of a challenge in terms of trying to get the balance right. But again, it's trading off high shots value with half decent strength versus, because you're not going to come across too many big units, and if someone does put big units in, high volumes of shots will also help chip away. And if you want to play the heavy game on 500 points, Ballistas is the way to go, in my opinion.
Agreed. Yeah, I'm gonna. It's getting late.
Yeah, I was going to say as well, I'm going to have to probably think about calling it a day in a minute, because that's 4.
Yeah, I know you got a lot of stuff to do.
I didn't even realize how late it was, honestly.
I just looked up to see what time it was.
Joys of hyperfixations.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna lie, I'm glad to be back on painting Eldari again. That little halberdier was... It's just not a very interesting model.
Do you have a
Space
finish
Marine's
it?
fine. No, I've got until like the end of September to finish that one.
Oh,
So I'm
okay.
just kind of doing bits and bobs at a time. I'm not going like full
Full
send
ham?
on it now. Like I've got
Fair.
plenty of time to do it, so I just wanted to get a start on it so that I wasn't going to sit there and be like coming up to deadline and be like, oh shit, I should probably paint this.
Yep.
But at the same time, like Space Marine's fine because it's got interesting enough details and stuff that I can work on and paint and things like that. But I just like the intricacies of the Eldari a little bit more.
Just happy to be able to be back to painting way more than I was before.
Which is very, very fair. Especially with how busy you've been lately. It's nice to be able to just get back on and paint again.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was saying today that I was telling Amy today, I just have this summer's ridiculous. Last summer I was slow and had time, and this summer I just every day.
Mhm.
And honestly, today was like a waste of a day.
But at the same time, it was good to get a half decent chill. I know that you had a bit more time working there than you expected to today, but
Yeah, either way, I was going to be there
an
for an hour.
easier, yeah, an easier day just before you get your Thursday off as well. I know you've got stuff to go do tomorrow, but like having that slightly easier day just before your day off is always going to be a little bit better.
Yeah. I'm going to switch the scenes over.
Mhm.
So,
The thing
and
I
it's
just got you treated. Not trusted. The king nearly got us killed when they attacked us.
he's right. Let's go. We need to check out that car.
Enough cooking. Fix me down. The temple has but along 5 p.m. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. It is many things. The only protocol is clear. When infected with a few layers, the cure I offer will suffice. Make space. And my might is yours. Very well. But heed my the whole one's mentioned by action. I will be
So, to everybody in chat still, thank you all for hanging out. It's good to see everybody on our little impromptu live this evening. As always, we will be back to our regularly scheduled broadcast tomorrow night. Same bat time, same bat channel. If you haven't already given Waste a follow, drop him a follow because we take turns hosting our paint nights. And those that are honestly interested in some really good hobby stuff, check out foxbite.com. Foxbitehobbies.com. Links in the bottom of my Twitch profile and on Waste profile.
Yep, you just click the header for Foxbite and it'll take you straight there.
Yep. You get 10% off your first purchase with both the codes. You can only use one code at a time. Otherwise, good night, everyone. Night, Peter. Thank you all for hanging out.
Night, Peter.
See you tomorrow night.
Good night.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.